Welcome to GerVetUSA. My name is Sheena Davis. I'm your instructor in this short little course in sharpening. I am also specialized in dentistry, and we're going to dive into the ins and outs of sharpening your dental instruments. Today, what we have in front of you is what you're going to be needing in order to sharpen your instruments in clinic. We highly recommend that you do this daily or whenever you can, especially after use of your instruments, to keep them nice and sharp, because a sharp instrument will not only help the doctor with removing teeth during a procedure, but it's going to maintain the longevity of your instruments. We don't condone the use of using a machine, as you can have actually a lot of error with that. So using it on your own by hand is best. So when you're ordering online or through us, you can purchase this kit you see in front of you, which comes with a flat arc stone, a conical arc stone, an acrylic testing stick, as well as your honing oil to sharpen your instruments. And what you would do is you take your oil, put a little dab on your stone. You don't need much oil. And we're going to go ahead and get started with some of the instruments we have here today. So the first instrument I'm going to go over is elevators. We all have these in our clinics and we use them quite often. And this one is a winged elevator, so you see it wings out. So it's very important when you have this instrument to keep it nice and sharp. And how we would do that is, again, you want to place it 90 degrees to the stone, come down about 45, make your smiley face in order to sharpen that edge. If you feel like you haven't gotten all the edges, again, feel free to place it long ways and then come all the way across and make a bigger smile. You don't need to apply that much pressure to sharpen it. Just a gentle side-to-side motion. And that's going to sharpen that edge, the outside edge of the instrument. If you feel like you have any sort of debris or anything catching on the inside, you can take your conical stone and you can rub that gently on the inside of the instrument like so. Just a few downward strokes to clean up any sort of edging there you think that needs to get cleaned up, and then have a nice sharp edge when you're done. And you would do a very similar process for your luxators. So here's our luxator, nice and straight. We want to make sure we sharpen that well. Again, you can either come 90 degrees, make a smiley face like so, or if you want to get the entire edge, you don't think there's enough space, make a bigger smiley face. Again, you do as many strokes as you need to sharpen your instrument. Sometimes it only takes 2 passes. It might need more if you haven't done it in a while. If you want to clean up the inside, take your conical stone and just rub it like so. And that'll clean up your luxator. Here we have another luxator. We're going to do a similar process. Place it 90 degrees, come about 45, and we're going to begin our smiley face. A nice slow motion of back and forth, gentle pressure. Then take it off, then clean the inside, the conical end. That one's nice and done. And then lastly, I'm going to demonstrate our serrated luxators. You want to sharpen these as well. You never want to sharpen on the serrated surface itself, so you definitely want to avoid this part. We're only going to do the edging on the outside. So you want to come 90 degrees, slight 45, and here you're going to make a nice circle, just getting from edge to edge. Again, you do as many strokes as it takes to get it sharpened, depending on how often you're sharpening in clinic. And once you're done, take it off, and you can clean the inside by rubbing it down a little bit on the conical. Then you're going to want to wash your instruments well, and then autoclave them as you normally would, and lubricate them as you normally would. Just know that as you use them daily, they do wear down, so you want to sharpen daily. And if you autoclave them often, you're not sharpening in between, and it's also diminishing the sharpness of your instrument. So make sure you're doing that as often as you can. And that's how you would sharpen.